Thank you, boys. Boy, there's his album title for the next record. Sexy Velvet Head. Sexy Velvet Head.
I like it.
I like that hair, bro.
You're talking about hair. Look at your hair.
I know, I'm trying to beat Jared and
Gorgeous.
I had to prove that I was those boys' father somehow, so I grew my damn hair out. The walk wasn't giving it away enough. You were like, that's not really Jensen's dad. Sorry, Jensen fans. Raise your hand if it's your first time at a Supernatural convention. Welcome. I'm gonna try to offend you guys as much as possible. If you guys have questions, I don't really care. You can ask them. I'll give you some sort of an answer. Probably won't be completely legitimate as I've not seen all the episodes of the show. What else? Oh, I'd like to tell you a couple things. Tomorrow, me and young Mary, Amy Gummick, will be on stage and we will be doing photo ops for, I think, the first time in 100,000 years. So don't miss that. Secondly, I'm in the vendor's room all day today and tomorrow, causing a ruckus. A couple cities ago, I ended up with a tattoo. You guys are these are troublemakers right here. Just stay away from these two right here, second row. These last two seats is danger. Come to the vendor's room. I don't know if it's there, here. But wherever it is, I'm there. I'm the unofficial mayor of Vendortown. I want you to know. I can solve none of your problems, but I gave myself an important title because I want to feel like I'm meant to be there. I feel like a politician. You guys clap for nothing. None of it makes sense. It's great. Woo! So, welcome new people. You're in the trust tree, the tree of Supernatural, a place where everybody loves the same damn thing. So make some new friends, make some awkward memories. There you go. And give people photo ops when they're looking for them. Don't fuck it up. It's getting heavy, hurry up. Anyways, I'm here to make you guys smile. I'm here to make you guys have a good time. Tonight is a free karaoke concert, okay? You don't need a ticket. You could bring a costume. We're dressing up as New Year's Eve theme with our amazing host, DJ Qualls. A bunch of other Supernatural actors are gonna be there. Guess what I'm gonna dress up as? Yeah, the first baby born on New Year's. You know it. Diaper may be the only thing. And we're gonna have a good time, and what happens in Vegas lives on social media, so put that shit out there. We're gonna take some questions, give some mildly mediocre, melancholy answers. Hello, dear, how are you?
I'm good, how about you?
I'm living the damn dream, look at me.
Alright, so my question for you is, what are some tips you would give for someone who's trying to get into acting?
Oh man, pick any other career, really. No, I'm gonna tell you this. Despite it being the hardest time in Hollywood because the studio system has kind of spread out across the country and we have a lot less behind the camera jobs available to our crews in LA, you guys, every single one of you that have an iPhone or similar in your pocket have the capability of being the next big damn thing. If you don't believe me, I'm not a big promoter of the YouTube personalities, but let's just take, for instance, Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, Jake Paul. You know how these people started, right?
Yeah.
Filming bullshit on their iPhone. Do you know that they're the highest paid entertainers in the world?
No.
Do you know that Mr. Beast has out-earned every actor alive? He's like 20. He makes game shows that challenge people's mindset. Do you watch this sick psycho son of a bitch? I hope Mr. Beast sees this. Because he does shit like this. Mr. Beast goes, look, all right, everybody. I got my black hoodie on and I'm all pumped up. Now you stand in this square and pick a person that you love more than anything else in the world. Okay, I love that person. Okay, that person, come over here. You stand in this square with the person you love more than anything in the world. And now, one of you are gonna die. And I'll let you deliberate and talk about it, but the two of you have to choose. Good luck. And that's what he's putting on TV. Psychological warfare amongst friends and family. I watch these people cry. There's two best friends standing in a box. One of them goes, my son's dying of cancer. The other one goes, I'm about to bury my father of this. And you're like, both things are sad. I want both of them to have $100,000. And instead, what unfolds is a beautiful piece of humanity and also psychological warfare. The one lady has to go, okay, you're right, I want you to save your person. Or this person has to say the same shit. I'm gonna save your person. And it's so sad. And Mr. Beast just sits back and makes energy bars to sell at 7-Eleven with all the proceeds that he's making from this show. If Mr. Beast, I didn't know this was gonna turn into a Mr. Beast panel, so I apologize. But if he does in fact make the money that he does, which I'm sure he does, I'm sure he's a great guy. I'm up here talking shit because that's what I do, these two know. I hope that with the billions that dude makes, he's doing some philanthropy, right? Some bringing water to the Congo or something, because there's no 25-year-old that needs to be worth $250 million at all, nor really any of us, right? But that's not gonna help anything. Don't get too rich, you two. All right, sorry, was that an answer? Let me give you some acting advice. Here we go, this is what we're gonna do. Have you ever acted before?
I've done like some stuff like on my own.
Come here.
Okay.
So I decided to be an actor because somebody told me I was handsome. That was like the only reason. I thought being an actor, all you gotta do is just be handsome and whatever. Come on up here. And so, then I got in an acting class. And in that acting class was like this thing called Meisner technique where you just kind of react to what's happening to you. You can read any lines, the lines could say F you or I love you, but I'm reacting to what you're giving, right? And right now you're a little nervous, that's okay. I'm always nervous. Lean into your nerves, it's okay. You're smiling and that's awesome. Guess what you're doing right now? The Meisner technique. You know why? Because you're listening to me and you're reacting to what I say. This is all acting is. Now you know how to do it. Go film it with your phone, write a scene, change somebody's life. A round of applause for your new actress. Acting is not like, oh man, and I'm just figuring this out. It took me 20 years to learn how to do this shit. I'm giving you all the secrets. It's not this big like, I am Shakespeare and this is my actor moment. It's just like two people going like this and I'm saying, you look pretty when you have a tight smile like that. And then your teeth come out and my teeth come out. Do you see what happened? My teeth came out because she came out and I was letting her give me the reaction. That's all good acting is. The best actors that you ever see react to the person in front of you. It doesn't matter what you're saying. You'd be like, I am gonna kill you later. Yeah. It's gonna be so cool. We're gonna have lollipops while you die. Yeah, but you're still smiling, so I'm still smiling. If your face changed to this, and I was like, I'm gonna kill you. It's gonna hurt. You're not gonna see the people you love anymore. It's different, you know, it's just different. She's still smiling because I'm giving her the twinkle eye, and that happens. Anyways, you're an actress, you're great at it. Film it, write it, change the world. It's up to you. This is it. Everybody in here, you want to make a show, you want to be Mr. Beast, you want to be a billionaire having Matt bitch about you on stage, well, film it. Film it. And don't edit it. Just say the thing on Instagram that you want to say and put it out there and don't apologize. Let it be. Let's stop editing and censoring and just let it hang out. Whoever you want to be is okay. As long as you're not harming anybody. You don't look like the harmful type. Are you very aggressive?
I'm not.
You can tell. Is this your first convention?
No, this is my third one.
Your third convention. What were the other two cities?
It was Nashville and Chicago.
Nashville last year?
No. In 23.
Okay. And then Chicago what year?
Last year.
All right, so listen, you're a repeat offender. The next time we see you will be?
In Boston this year.
And you will be an actress that filmed?
I'm not sure yet.
Doesn't matter, you put it out there. You heard it from her mouth to your ears. She will have filmed something by when?
Probably at the end of this year.
Or sooner, and you guys will see it up on YouTube. Congratulations, thank you for sharing the stage with me. I have none but respect for you, dear. God, you're so polite with this clapping. It's like, hi!
Hi, Matt.
How's it going?
Good. It's going.
All right.
So I'm going to ask you the same question I've been asking everybody.
Nope.
Yep. Survivor is now in its 50th season.
Holy shit.
That's what I'm saying. It is.
Is it the same host? Is it still?
Same host, still Jeff Probst. So, 25 years. 50 seasons. Let's imagine they decided to do a supernatural cast Survivor. Who's going to be the one who wins? Who's the first one kicked off? Yes, it's a question. Who's the first one kicked off, and who do you build your alliance with?
Oh, I win. Easily. Because I'm a dirty, wild, savage animal. I like to live naked and in the woods. I will eat whatever the fuck crawls up on the beach. And I have to vote somebody off and I have to have an alliance. Huh. My God. Yep, there's my answer for that one, isn't it? God is my alliance. Because he's right in the fucking end of the story, isn't he? And then who would I get rid of right away? Oh, man. I mean, I feel like everybody's kind of got value, that's the problem. And I feel like there's an alliance that works in all directions. Let me ask you a question. Who would you get rid of first?
I already said before, I would have to get rid of Jared first because he's very athletic and he would win the immunity challenges, so.
Is this on?
Unless he's on my team. And then I'd have to keep him for a while.
What did I just miss?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What'd you say?
Well, clearly my alliance would be with you.
Your alliance would be with me because if it wasn't, we'd vote you off somehow.
That would be okay. Because I'd be with Elena and I'd be at the hotel sequestered for the rest of the 39 days having Mai Tais, so.
Okay. I want to say that I would vote off Jensen.
I've been wondering why all the rest of the cast I've asked hasn't said they vote off Jensen first because he's a threat, because everyone has said he'd win, so obviously he needs to go first.
No. So,
Yeah, David would disagree with that too.
I will just say Jensen will not win because the island clearly isn't going to have his cologne, lotion, or hair product available. Jared will be gone quick because there'll be nowhere for him to keep his watch collection safe. Mark Shepard will hang around for a while because every time we ask him to leave, he'll just say,
No. Fuck off.
no, as he says. I feel like Felicia Day would be a good alliance.
Very good.
I feel like Felicia Day is like
She's crafty.
she's real crafty. And she's got a new book out, a graphic novel. Have you guys seen her new graphic novel? It's fucking awesome. You should check it out. But yeah, I feel like Felicia Day would be a good alliance. Jensen has to go. He needs to go. Not enough room for two guys with such great hair. Anyways, I would love to be on Survivor, whether it was a supernatural season or not. So Jeff Probst, if you're listening. Jeff? I want to be on Survivor. I want to be naked in the woods, sunburned, and eating fish.
In the woods.
You're not naked on Survivor? You're not naked on Survivor. There's two ways I form an alliance, right? One is this. And if I don't want an alliance with them, it's this. And they know that's why I'm naked, and half the people are gone right from the first episode. It's great. This is a way to jump things ahead. We don't have to draw it out. We don't have to get all skinny. We'll just lose 5 pounds. We'll get right to the end of this thing. Go home and eat some Sizzler popcorn shrimp. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Do you have another question, actress? No.
I have a
Hi,
question.
you do.
Yes.
Ask me that question.
So, if you could compete on RuPaul's Drag Race or Big Brother, which one would you choose and why?
Sorry, I was being blinded. You said what?
If you could compete on RuPaul's Drag Race or Big Brother, which one would you do and why?
RuPaul's Drag Race because I've consistently dressed in females' clothes for a good time for most of my life since I've been about 16 or 17 years old. And I think I'd be pretty good at it if I committed. I also, once upon a time, got to play a trans character Yeah, and it was an all-female Western comedy called Cowgirl Up, and it was a lot of fun for me. And it was written by somebody who was like my mother, this lady Nancy Lee Myatt, rest in peace. And it was an opportunity to be kind of allowed to experiment in a time before, now that's not allowed anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm not allowed to kind of play that type of character anymore, which is understandable. But at the time, it was awesome. And it was really eye-opening to understand perspective of the world from a different angle. So I would definitely dress up in some ladies' clothes, have a good time. I can't help it, you know? Ah, so bright. Hello, hi.
Hello. Alright, so what's an insane conversation that you've overheard while eavesdropping?
Today, in fact, I was walking down to get to the car to come here, and there's no sadder place than a casino at 7 o'clock in the morning. And there's a husband and wife on like either their 7th bag of Coke from last night or their 18th cup of coffee from this morning. I couldn't quite determine, but they were so determined, and all the wife kept saying as they marched past me, extremely caffeinated and or coked out of their mind, was, all I want to do is earn my money back today. Wouldn't that be nice? I just want to earn my money back. Wouldn't that be fine? Can I just earn my money back? And the husband's just like, I could hear him breathing out his hangover. I could hear the pain. Do you know when Bradley Cooper, has everybody seen the movie The Hangover?
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper goes, he grabs the phone at some point and he's like, God. He looks across at fucking Zach Galifianakis and somebody else, but he's like, whoa, we fucked up. Fuck. And that was the sentiment of this husband and wife. They were so hopeful that the money they lost last night was gonna just gleefully jump back into their pocket today. And I know I'll see them later today. Fucking broke and sad, hopefully drunk, because it's the only way to get past your broken sadness at some points. But yeah, I felt so grateful that I wasn't gambling when I saw these people. I felt sorry for them. Now, I'm not trying to veer you away from gambling. Go ahead, put it all down, enjoy yourself. Just know people are watching your regretful face as you walk through the lobby next morning. Thank you for your question. Have you eavesdropped on any wild conversations lately?
Yeah, I don't know if it's quite appropriate enough.
All right, well, keep that shit to yourself then.
Yeah, she would steal the mic from me because,
That's good, good job.
yeah, it was not appropriate.
Don't tell us.
It was New Orleans though.
Don't tell us, we don't want to know. Keep your beads. Hello, dear, how are you? Welcome to Supernatural Convention. I can tell it's your first time, isn't it? Are you so excited?
I'm so excited.
Do you want to come up here and ask a question?
Oh my god.
You don't have to, but you can if you want to. Okay, you don't have to. You can if you want to. Come on! This is why we love new people, man. Now, I know this show, look how cute you are. You got your shirt on, and your skirt, and your boots. Where are you from?
I'm from California.
You look awesome. What city in California?
Do you know where Beaumont is?
I do know where Beaumont is. You born and raised in Beaumont?
Yes.
California local from Beaumont. Come on over here. Now, most people don't like people from California because they're like, they're Californians, but I feel like Beaumont's like, you're different. You're not really LA. You know, it's different. So you have a question. What brought you out to the Supernatural Convention for your first time? Did you just start watching the show?
I've been watching the show my entirety of college right now, so 2 years, and
So you're a sophomore studying?
junior actually.
Junior.
Film and television production.
Hell yeah. So if I have one regret from my time at FSU, it was I should have took less volleyball and basketball class and more film classes, even though those volleyball and basketball were 3 credits, full credits. So, and volleyball was indoor, it was all females, and they were badass, and I wasn't in there because they were all females. I wanted to learn about volleyball, which I did.
You want me to ask a question?
I don't know, I just wanted to get myself out of that comment, so I figured I should immediately put the microphone in your face.
Well, I'm a film and television major, so my
Okay, what do you want to do with your film and TV major?
direct directing and acting.
I love it.
And my question was, what's the mindset that you have when you're switching between the acting and directing hat for public domain and the X's?
It's a great question, and it's extremely fucking difficult. And I saw Richard Spade Jr. do an episode of Supernatural where he played 3 people, and I thought, I started directing because Rich was a director. So if he does that, he's one-upping me. I can do it if he did it because he told me how to direct. I followed all his ways on how to be a director, and it all worked out. He said, him and Jensen took me to corners, do your homework, put in the work, do your thing. And you better do your homework if you're directing. And then you show up prepared, and it's amazing. But then, I go, I'm gonna write a feature film with my buddy Lee Ehlers, the writer of X's, coming to you domestically in June. You guys are gonna love this movie. It stars Brianna Buckmaster, an American dialected Mark Shepard, a Felicia Day, my alliance partner, and an honorary Supernatural member, Ricky Whittle, who you absolutely love. So I said, let's have this movie of 100 pages and let's make it an action movie, and to save money, I'll direct it, because I'll direct for free, and I can't get any of my actor buddies like Vincent and Jared to work for free, so shit, I'll act in it, also for free. Now the base rate, the lowest you can get paid as a SAG actor is like a Schedule Y, it's about 75 grand on a small project, and to direct it is about 125 grand. Woo! Didn't do any of that. Instead, I took 100 grand out against my house so I could make this movie. And I did, and what I realized, it was a beautiful process. There were many people that helped me. I called in every favor from every actor, filmmaker, or expert I knew in the business. I owe them many of car washes and free hot dogs and other things. But you get through it and you figure it out. And what I learned from the process is I'm not Richard Spade Jr. And trying to direct a film and be in every single page of film with a lot of dialogue meant to be spoken very fast inevitably takes a little bit away from both things. So if it wasn't for Rich being a producer that would sit in front of monitor, and I would do a scene with Bree or Mark, and then I would look at him, instead of going, let's do it again, I would just look right at him and he'd be like, or he'd be like, and I'd know if it was good enough to be in a movie. I didn't have no more time to put in any extra work as an actor or extra work as a director. When you're doing one job, you can lean in all the way. You can make a shot list for a scene and go, okay, I need a master from the corner, and then there's gonna be a dolly that comes across the front, and your close-up and my close-up. But then once you have that homework done, if you're not also acting, you can sit on that homework and go, okay, that's an interesting way to show a scene. What's better than that? How can I make it a oneer? How can I make that camera from the top corner lower down in and end up in coverage on one of my actors so I can save 2 hours, right? These are the things when your mind is in one direction, but my mind was like, maybe I'll put a shot up there. Can I get some makeup? I need this touched up. I don't feel like I look pretty enough. Can somebody bring me a bottle of water? All right, so I'm gonna need to make this shot list happen in the next 3 minutes. The mind fuckery in directing and acting is tremendous. I feel like I could have done it if I wasn't in every page of dialogue across from 2 actors that I absolutely love, Mark Shepard and Brianna Buckmaster, where they're just out acting me, so I have to like try to rise to them and also think about how my direction to them while I'm acting with them. So I'm like in the moment, but I'm also like, do I like this? And it's hard, and it's hard. And I told Rich, I said, man, he did such a good job at Supernatural, and part of the reason he did such a good job is not that it wasn't all him, because that boy does his effing homework. Rich puts in the work. So does Jensen as a director, and that's one of the most wildly important things is to plan, kick your plan to the side and go make up some new shit when you get there. Seriously, because that's what's gonna happen. You're not gonna have enough time, you're not gonna have enough money, you're gonna have the actors wants to be late, wants to be early, wants to go home, wants to whatever, actors, Jesus. So my recommendation is to do one or the other. But to make your way in the world, do both right now. Don't waste another minute. Do it tonight, film something with these people, make it a documentary, pour your heart out, tell your thoughts. Don't do it like news reporters do it. Don't do it how George Clooney acts. Don't direct how Villeneuve. Do it your way. We don't want to see another fucking me, Jared or Jensen, or Director Rich. We want a new, we want a your style. We want Tarantino to be Tarantino the whole time. We want you to be whatever it is you're gonna be. So don't For the first 10 years in Hollywood, I was like, how do actors act? That's how I'm gonna act when I walk into an audition room. Like I'm an actor. That is just the worst mindset you can ever have in any given situation, because whatever everybody wants, whether you believe it or not, is authenticity. It's the only thing that resonates with you. It's why AI will be super fun for a little while, and then you'll get bored, because that drug will stop giving you the dopamine you need from human beings, human nuance. Trust me, I know. Anyways, make it, act it, direct it, make it smarter, think about it again, think about it 5 times. You got a phone, you can make it happen. You can be the greatest, next, biggest, awesomest thing, and I believe in you. I can tell just by the way you're looking at me, you're damn serious about this. I love that shirt. Great job, welcome to the stage, welcome to the family.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for this young lady. Oh, hi! I can't stop yelling into a microphone. Sometimes I annoy myself, and when I hear my voice in this microphone, I know why me and my wife fight.
How are you?
I'm gonna use my TV voice so it's not so annoying. It's also annoying. All right, back to Matt. What's up?
Back to being naked.
Okay.
If you were on an episode of Naked and Afraid, and you had to choose one cast member from Supernatural, who would be your partner?
Ooh, Rob Benedict. Hands down, 100%, nobody's more comfortable naked.
Yeah.
I'm not making jokes. I'm saying that man fought 8 different versions of himself butt naked. When you want to talk about naked and afraid, it's going to be Bobo and I naked, and I ain't going to be afraid of shit because I got an angry little naked Bobo waiting to beat your ass. And after he's done beating your ass,
Pull up and aboard.
has everybody seen it? Promise me. You will only ask questions out of respect on that show. I mean this because I told Rob, and it means it really is important to me that he understands. I feel like that guest star was the total arc of guest star that you could ever play. Yeah. Eric Kripke has always been very good at writing guest star roles where you die and come back, right? You got a Michael and a John, you got a Gabriel and a Trickster, you know, you have these type of things. What Rob did on The Boys is not only one of the most challenging things you can ever do, and I'll let him talk about this because I shouldn't be, but it's important to me that you guys respect him for what he did there. It's not all jokes and funny, even though it is jokes and funny because Kripke's a sick son of a bee. But he filmed one episode for 3 months. He had to learn choreography from 8 different versions of himself. This is extremely difficult. You have to do challenging acting moments that are easily made cheesy, and he really made them real, and it really is great. It's so rare in the world of Hollywood you get to play a guest star that isn't the villain of the week or the, you know, whatever on CSI guy, you know. Kripke writes the shit out of guest stars, and what Rob did on that show is tremendous, man. It really is spectacular to see a man comfortable enough in his own self to put that much of himself out there. And I just have the utmost respect for him, so I hope that you guys do too. And I do, I joke with him about it, and you guys joke with him about it, but be sensitive, be kind about it, it's important. Yeah, but Rob, I mean, just... Catch a rap on the Jack Johnson. What? Is that good? Is that satisfactory?
Yes.
All right, thank you for your question. Is your first convention? Third, never mind, repeat offender. Over here.
Hello.
Hello.
My question is, what is your favorite dinosaur?
It recently changed.
Do tell.
This is a way for me to talk about myself, so pay attention. In December, I was filming a movie in Chicago, and that movie will come out this Christmas. It'll be called Christmas at the Zoo. I'm the zookeeper. And I used to be like a big velociraptor guy, right? Just because I like the weird sounds they make at the window. They're very scary. But then I met a giraffe. I spent a lot of time with a giraffe. I spent 2 weeks with a giraffe. It's tall. His head is as tall as the ceiling. It was an angsty male giraffe that they kept separate from the female giraffes, so he didn't breed them all up and get all crazy. I looked at that giraffe and I felt like I was looking at the dinosaur that they first see in Jurassic Park.
Brachiosaurus.
When they're driving and it's huge, right? The leaf eater one, Brachiosaurus.
Yes.
And the boy in me saw this giraffe and was in Jurassic Park. You don't understand, I've told this story 10 times today. I just filmed a movie for the smallest paycheck I've ever been paid in 20 years. It's the happiest I've ever been. I filmed this movie in Brookfield Zoo in Chicago? This is what it's called? Brookfield?
Yes.
Is it in Bridgeview, but it's called Brookfield?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like technically in Brookfield, but it's like where they have it so
But it's called
tight.
Bridgeview or Brookfield Zoo?
So it's Brookfield Zoo.
Brookfield
I'm-
Zoo,
I'm
which-
from Chicagoland, so
Thank
that's
you.
how I know that.
Brookfield Zoo is the first zoo in the world to be humane certified by the American Humane Society. And when you see these people interact with these animals, you effing understand. It's like they're their cats and dogs, except they will kill you. They're giant. And they have camels and lions and tigers and the things. I get out there, there's a lion in the snow, which if you've not seen a lion in the snow, has anybody seen a lion in the snow in real life?
Yeah.
No, you haven't. In real life?
Yeah.
In Chicago.
No,
This is my story.
I did. And
You see lions eat gazelles on the side of the plains, and it's dry and it's dusty. It was 7 o'clock in the morning, it was so cold. I was standing out there and I was doing a scene, and a lion walks up behind me in the snow, deep snow. There's snow everywhere. And he's just all like mane like this. This is how he talks. I don't know why. And he leapt like, "Ah!" like yells at me. And I just pale out and start sweating. And it's 15 degrees outside. It's so cold. And you turn and you see like 8 feet from you is a fucking just killing machine, a savage beast. And to see it in snow it's just the weirdest thing. I can't explain what it's like. I don't know why I can't make sense out of this. To see animals that I only see sweating and getting in the shade under trees, eating gazelles in the snow, like roaring and just big, like, I can't, there's no words. There's no words. And then later I had to do this thing with a polar bear. And the polar bear's like, where you are in this green shirt, there's like a canal in front of us. So he can't get across. Meanwhile, if he stands up, he's longer than the canal. And so he's there, and I'm like talking to the actress, Brittany Underwood, if you know her. She's a lovely Hallmark Lifetime lady, and she's fantastic. And we're talking to the scene, and I look, and the fucking polar bear, that's 19 feet tall, and is the size of like a Volkswagen bus. He's leaning as far as he can without falling, and you just see his teeth and his nose. And I'm standing there going, oh shit. I should have not worn this cologne. I could feel him, like, taking me in. And I, again, got all pale and sweaty, and I had to be like, can you give me a second? I need a second for this thing. Nobody's looking at it how it's looking at me, and the actress is like, oh no, I see it. Now it hasn't taken its eyes off you for 1 second, and it's just like, and I'm just staring at it. Eye contact. It's a weird thing about animals in a zoo. If you spend some time and there's not other people around, they make eye contact with you. They bring me to these dolphins, spend hours learning how to train these dolphins, work with these dolphins. The dolphin comes up, and they push their eye through the water, and they just lay there and float. And you can see their eye track you. And then you go to the giraffes, and giraffes got these eyelashes that are like, like they're like a fan, just gorgeous, beautiful. You want to take it off and sell it to a lady, you know? Like I see these ladies order these eyelashes. These ladies, I mean my wife, order these eyelashes off Amazon. They're like, I'm like, I could just snip the little off a giraffe. It's like got an ombre. It's like half like dark color into blonde. I mean, it's a magical thing. But these animals' eyes will ruin you because they become so human. They become so human when you can see the whites of an animal's eye, like an ape or something. I was sitting next to this gorilla, silverback gorilla. It's like, his back is like as wide as the impala, you know, just this massive thing. And I'm sitting next to him, I got a jacket on, and he's sitting down up against the glass like, dude. He's like sizing me up, and I have a video, I'll put it up. He's just eating his thing, and I'm sitting on the other side of the glass. And the glass is thick, but we're right next to each other, no people around. And I get hot, so I'm gonna stand up and take my jacket off, and so I just hop up and I go, like, throw it up. He jumps up on his feet, hands in the air, starts screaming and banging the glass. Ah! Like this! I pale out. Sweat soaked. This glass was like probably 2 inches thick and the whole window's going, like it felt like the twister was coming and I had nowhere to hide, you know? I was just terrified. So I don't know why I'm telling you all this stuff right now. But the thing is, animals are cool and their eyes make it super awesome. My favorite dinosaur is whatever that lady said the dinosaur is called. What question are we on?
The Brachiosaurus question.
Are we still on that?
Yes.
How come I'm talking about all this shit? This is why they put a prompter in front of actors, because we don't know how to stop. I need to read a thing and then say, oh, get off the stage. It's my time to get off, but I want to talk some more. So I'll stand here. That's what keeps happening to me. So you are now responsible for saying, Matt, stay focused, okay? Okay.
So now you go this way.
We're good. Brachiosaurus.
Brachiosaurus. You again?
Yes.
What the?
No, she didn't ask a question. She just told you about the name of the zoo.
Thank you.
There you go.
Hello.
Alright, so this is actually perfectly timed because I was going to ask this joke anyways. Or question anyways. So if there was literally an elephant in the room, would you say something about it? Or would you play into the joke about not addressing it?
I am the person that calls out the thing right away. My wife says, please always do your countdown. My countdown is what my therapist gave me to do before I talk. I don't use it a lot when I'm on stage. But my therapist told me, before you react to anything that's said to you, just go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It'll give you just enough time to not be so reactionary as I am. It has burned many bridges for me. I'm not sorry, but I'm saying, I would walk in here, I would just look at it. And I would go, no, I'm not doing this with you people. There's a giant trunk in the back of the room and a giant moose behind the stage. What is happening here? You guys would all go collectively, it's an elephant in the room. And then we would have angsty moments for whoever brought the elephant. Who would have brought the elephant in the room?
That's a great question.
You're supposed to have the answer, it was your question.
Okay, well, I didn't expect that follow-up. I didn't expect that. But I feel like out of all the people that would probably bring one here, I feel like Felicia is probably like, ooh, I'm an animal whisperer, so I feel like she'd just be like, hey, okay, you know, let's go. Come on, little elephant guy. You know, because she would say little even though there's not. And then she would just be like, okay, yeah, here you go. Have fun.
There you have it, folks. We're gonna take one more question over here because these guys want me to get the F off and do something else. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Great. How about you?
It's Billy's birthday weekend.
Happy birthday, Billy. It's all he talks about backstage.
I know.
You know it's my birthday weekend, right?
Yeah.
The birthday, you know, let me pick the lunch, it's my birthday weekend. He insists on riding in the front seat to work every day. Why?
Crazy.
Birthday weekend.
Crazy.
It's incessant.
I'm sorry, dear. Rich interrupted. What were you saying?
Hopefully a quick question for you.
Starting off slow.
Any of the castmates, fuck, marry, kill.
We have a cast member named Mary Kill?
There's not one of them I wouldn't F, not one of them I could kill, and I wouldn't marry a single one of them because that's just fucking way too complicated. But they're all getting F'd by me. Thank you, everybody.
Everybody wins. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Cohen.